Hi guys, so if any of you follow me, you know that I am on the hunt for a man.
You need to delete every single dating app, get your ass to a golf course, because the amount of men here.
Trying to find a husband at the golf course. I know I need to look sexy. I got this. I don't know if it's doing too much.
We got women going to golf clubs looking for a husband.
Top places to find high-value men. We all know the usual, go to high-end bars, go to high-end restaurants, but did you know?
Are you tired of the dating apps? I imagine you have to be. They seem like a total nightmare.
I am kind of a little bit desperate, so I'm just trying to think of other ways to meet somebody.
The time has come, fellas. We've got a pandemic on our hands.
I already told you. The girls that get it, get it. The girls that don't.
How you find guys to date. I'm gonna show you the biggest thing at the end of the video, and I know it works because it's how I met my husband. Whenever I hear a girlfriend say, I can't find guys to date, my first question always is, where are you looking? Because I'll be honest with you, just looking on app, going to bars, in the club, the odds are not good. Also, if you're not breaking that pattern, for example, the definition of insanity is to do the same thing again and again and expect a different result. You have got to break out of your comfort zone. I'm also not a fan of go somewhere where guys are. Go to a brewery, get outdoors. Here's what I think is more important. When you are in alignment with yourself, you're doing what feels good, having fun, you're open and playful. It doesn't matter where you are. You being in your alignment is irresistible to men. How do I know this? I met my husband at a baseball game. I don't like baseball. I like being outside, the food, the fun, outdoors, but I'm not like a baseball fiend. Because I was in alignment, I was dating multiple people, I was open and playful, he was attracted like bees to honey. Get aligned.
I've looked everywhere. High school, college, bars, libraries, sports games, clubs, online, friends' parties. It's hard, but there will be some guys. Wouldn't it have been easier to say work on being more approachable? If women have to force themselves to go out and find partners, you know men going their own way is working. This woman right here says she looked everywhere and still couldn't find a man. This is the difference between men and women. When they say something, they stand by it all the way. They've got no time for the games.
Hi guys, so if any of you follow me, you know that I am on the hunt for a man. I've had zero luck with online dating, so my sister and I take lessons here at this country club, and they have golf, as you can see behind us, and we are trying to get one of the golfers as they come off the course. So I'm hoping for better luck tonight because online dating has not done it for me. But I'm really curious to see what works for you girls. Have you tried online dating? What has your experience been? Have you joined country clubs? I am kind of a little bit desperate, so I'm just trying to think of other ways to meet somebody normal, kind of like an older William White. So anyway, I'll do part 2. I'll let you know how it went tonight in a little bit.
Men can sense desperation from a mile away. Try a less intense approach and a lighter shade of lipstick. Way too severe as it just saying. Don't go out just looking for men. Meet sisters, mothers, and other friends by doing things you love. Don't be so desperate. Go out with your friends and have a good time. If you are a fun and kind person, they will see you. Shopping, restaurants, etc. No man wants a desperate woman. Make a happy, fulfilled life for yourself first. The desperation is loud and clear. Stop and get a life. If you can't be happy with yourself, how can a man? Well, you heard her loud and clear. She said she was desperate. Honestly, trying to get a husband out of desperation will not go very far. That relationship will not last very long. Everything begins with you. That's really why some relationships or marriages don't work. Everyone is just rushing things. She should honestly try a less desperate approach. She might just get lucky when she's 80.
Trying to find a husband at the golf course. I know I need to look sexy. I got this. I don't know if it's doing too much. Like, you know, I don't know if it's try hard. Look like this whole thing. I just threw it on. Can't you tell I'm here for sports? This is what it looks like. Compressive, stretchy. I'm not wearing a bra and it's holding the girls fairly well. A little dangerous, like if you go too far, I feel like it just kind of like keeps going. Should I add these couple things? Last time I went, I was in a jumpsuit as well with the hat and the belt. So should I do the hat and the belt again? Or something like this, right? Like, should I be like this? You know, should I keep my, like, thing zippered up like that? Do I look more like a golf girl like this? Help me! What y'all think? Help me. I need a husband. And a golf one would be nice.
The thing is, none of these women actually know how to play golf. You will see what I mean soon.
Going to the golf course to find a rich man. Lost because they finished a hole and just left me. Dare of judgment. Walk of a pro. Golfer girl. Material girl.
So someone commented in my last video that all the hot rich tall guys are at Kierland, so that's where I am today, and we're gonna go on an adventure. I'll let you guys know. It's a little dead because it's Monday at 2:00 p.m., but lol. I mean, I have the day off, but I would think rich men could just take whenever they want off. Oh my gosh, this guy is so tall and hot lit. Oh, he's sexy. Ooh. Okay, but like, how embarrassing is it that people probably saw me taking videos of them? Eligible bachelors.
How about a bunch of guys go around recording women in public and posting them on social media, talking about finding our wives? Let's see how that would play out, huh? Because this is exactly what she's doing. If they can do it, why can't men? But we all know for a fact that all of those men would have been called creeps.
Have you ever wondered what it is like to pick up your rich husband from the golf course? Well, I'm going to show you. Come with me as we go to pick him up. Got the fit ready. If you go into a rich golf course, you have to look the part and obviously need to impress hubby. Weirdly enough, I kept looking around trying to find him and he was nowhere to be found. This is where I'm going to tell you I'm not married, tragically single, and if you follow me here, you probably know why. Obviously, my golf was on point.
What? Yes, no, I'm just getting it out of the sandbox because I'm great with children and I'm used to dirty work, so I make a great wife. Are you free later? He's free later. I hope you didn't see that.
As you can see, I got to work trying to find a billionaire husband as quick as I can. Unfortunately, that wasn't him because he wasn't free later and he was 75 with no hair. But I'm not picky. He doesn't even need to be a billionaire, honestly. He can just be a man with a heart of gold. Just a heart, actually. It doesn't need to be made of gold.
Treacherous. Like a Taylor Swift song up in here.
How long have I been playing? Like 2 years, but I'm gonna go, I think we're gonna join the Masters next year because we got good really fast.
Now, this is where I got really lucky. I had a line of like 7 men waiting behind me while I did this shot, and they were just so impressed. They stood there.
My ball was in that water, and I'm just like, my love language is acts of service, so I'm just wondering who jumps in to get it. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, so this one has completely lost her mind. This is how far these women are willing to go to acquire a man of status. She doesn't even know how to play golf properly, so I'm not sure how she would fit in, even if she had a husband that plays golf. The best thing you can do is spot them a mile away and keep it moving. The stress isn't worth it.
I have cracked the code on where to find eligible men in New York City when you're in your mid-20s. And don't just take it from me. I've had not one, but 2 friends meet their boyfriends there. It is not your typical bar. It is just a casual little restaurant. It is called Eve's. It's in Tribeca. And I know you're like, Maddie, what the fuck? Hear me out. I met my boyfriend there for the first time. That's where Jazz met her boyfriend. And I was creeping on Bridget, like, you know, fiance Bridget. I was creeping on her and her man. They met there too. It might have been their first date, but it was at Eve's. It was at fucking Eve's. I'm telling you, run there now before this place blows up because that is where you're gonna find your man. You're welcome.
Top places to find high value men. We all know the usual, go to high-end bars, go to high-end restaurants, but did you know that you need to go in the right area? What you should do is look up wealthy zip codes in your country or town and go to bars, restaurants in those locations. Now, this is where packaging comes into play. Learn how to package yourself in High Value Woman 101 because it's easy to go to these areas and look out of place. It's important for you to become a high value woman first before you even look for a high value value man. When you do attract him, you don't have the mindset of he's the prize, I need to keep him. He just won the prize.
When I hear a woman say she is high value, the first thing I think about is that she's a headache. First of all, a man likes having a soft, feminine woman. I'm not sure what her definition of high value entails, but these women today who are so-called looking for husbands are only looking for a man with money. They're looking for a man to fund their so-called expensive lifestyles. A high-value woman is a woman who basks in her femininity, a woman who shows you respect, a woman who's willing to grow with a man and build together. Any man would be happy to have her by his side. It's the complete opposite of what these modern women are displaying today.
I'm gonna tell you where to find your husband. Today, I invited my homegirl to church, didn't I? Yeah. And what? The husbands was at the church. Non-denominational. Go to the church lady.
So I'm sure as most of you guys know, I'm in a relationship with a 55-year-old man. So many of you guys are commenting and wondering, how do you even meet an older man? And I'm not one to gatekeep, so here it is. All you have to do is go to your app store, type in this app called Gaper Age Gap Dating, and download the app. It's super simple and easy to use. All you have to do is answer like a few simple questions and you're ready to go. You can meet millions of people like right at your fingertips. It's awesome.
You need to delete every single dating app, get your ass to a golf course, because holy crap, the amount of men here. Like Tiger Woods, hello. I mean, I've always been more of a football and basketball person, but like golf. And like, how cute is this outfit? Hi. Anyways, just wanted to say hi. I want to thank you for the love, and also, yeah, golf. Oh, and by the way, let me know if you guys have any questions or recommendations for videos that you want to see, and obviously follow for more. Golf.
Love this. This is one of the main reasons I just recently started learning to play golf. I started golfing and all the other people there are older men that seem rich. There also are the occasional cute younger men. Some of these men are the ones that never pay attention to their wives because they're always golfing. Been there. No thanks. This is exactly what I was going to say. Most of those men who's at golfing clubs are married. So these women are basically wasting their time and money to buy a membership to never get a husband of their own. What a shame.
Where to find men other than the club, part 2. I already said country club events, but I can extend that to any events. So go on LinkedIn and see if there are any events that may interest you near you. For an example, I work in technology, so are there any tech conferences that are coming to Atlanta? That's something that may interest me and I could possibly meet a man at. Also, you can go to the dog park if you have a dog. You can also go to grocery stores and high-end places that have good zip codes. High-end workout facilities like Lifetime and Equinox, or is it Equinox? I don't know, there's not one in Atlanta, but I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. Or LA Fitnesses in certain zones. Restaurants and high-end bars are just the easiest because typically a lot of men just go there. Also, what has worked for us in the past, cigar lounges. If you can withstand the smell, I know the smell is so strong, but cigar lounges are the perfect spot to just dress up and go with the girls and sit at the bar.
Hey, why you do it like that?
Go to work. Oh, so y'all thought this shit was over?
I'm on the side of your town. Lit. I'm on the side of your town. Damn. I'm on the side of your town. Lit. I'm on the side of your town. Goddamn. I'm on the side of your...
Stop! Looking for a husband. Drive-through edition. Look at this snack in line behind me. Let's treat him to his drink. Muhahaha.
Can I also pay for the person behind me? Thank you.
Sweaty palms.
Thank you. And I just have one more favor to ask. Can you just let the guy behind me know that if he wants to say hi, I'll be in the parking spot up ahead?
OMG, he is actually pulling up?
Honestly, if she doesn't have the courage to approach and talk to you, don't even bother trying to communicate with her. How is she going to face you afterwards? Is she going to always rely on others to pass on the message? If us guys can do it, so can they.
Are you tired of the dating apps? I imagine you have to be. They seem like a total nightmare. I think I've come up with a list of where you can meet men in person in a way that's not weird and good men, if that exists. But, you know, do keep in mind that I've been married for 12 years, and even before that, my game was pretty terrible. So take this with a grain of salt. Okay, spot number 1. I think you can meet a man. Bougie coffee shops. I'm saying go to the Blue Bottle or equivalent. Wherever you are, there has got to be a coffee shop that is a little bougie. Go there, but don't just go there. Go there between the hours of 7:30 in the morning and 8:30. Maybe like 7:15 and 8 on weekdays, because there are men who are going to the gym in the morning before work. They're showering, they're getting ready, and they're grabbing their coffee on their way to work, and they go to the same place every day. So be consistent, pick the coffee shop, pick a bougie one, because they'll go to whatever bougie one it is. Bougie coffee shop in the morning. Next, rec sports. Now, if you're sporty, this is great. If you're not sporty, what you can do is you probably have a friend whose husband plays in a rec sport. Just go with her to watch. Just go with her to watch the dumb games. On the team, there's always some single friends. Easy way to meet people. And if nothing else, she'll be like, oh my God, I should set you up with blah, 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 blah. Next is to go to places at lunchtime or after you would go to the gym for like an early dinner that serve bowls, because men like to eat bowls. This could be your Chipotles, your Cabas, your kebab places. It doesn't really matter. If there is meat and rice, it equals men. Obviously, the kind of men you should be finding are men with dogs, because these are men we can trust. Find a dog park near you. Go Saturday and Sunday between the hours of 10 a.m. and 12. I feel like the secret here is to be consistent. If you don't have a dog, like borrow one. The next, no sports bars, but we are going to local breweries, especially ones that have memberships where you're able to like fill up your stein like every week. Get a membership. They probably have members only events. Go to those events. I think this would work for wineries too, but I feel like the local breweries are really going to be where it's at. Plus, outside of the box, country club. Like they have discounted memberships for single people and young people specifically at country clubs. And lots of men get these for like networking purposes. They can go and golf with whoever they're trying to impress. Maybe just go and have lunch at the club. If you like don't have to be a member, some clubs you can just go dine there. You'd also probably meet a lot of married men this way, so be careful, but you know, worth a shot. And again, you'll probably meet married women who are like dying to set you up with someone they know. Also, maybe divorced dads at that one. Okay, I have no way to actually check if this works. So if you guys could go try it, let me know if it worked for you. I think it could work. But again, I have no credentials.
Wow, this woman really wrote down a whole list of some of the places that men enjoy going to. If they can put all this time and effort into finding a man, why is it that when something goes wrong in the relationship, they resort to break up or divorce instead of putting that same amount of effort and time to fix it?
Forget bars. We're looking for husbands on the golf course.
You my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you.
Golf baddies? Where?
You are blind.